Hi friends, hope all of you are having a great day. Is your life riddled with a lot of problems? Oh, don't worry, this is not an advertisement of astrologers. This is the first question which I want to put forward to you. I have 3 such questions. The second question is, do you find problems in everything? When you think of some work to be done, do you see the roadblocks in that work first, or do you see the solutions on how to do? When you meet people, do you see them as good, or you figure out that this is bad, this is bad, this is bad in them? If in all these 3 cases, if your answer is yes, then my dear friends, you are in the grip of what is called negativity. Now, what are the characteristics of negative thinkers? How do you find when you meet someone, is he a negative person or not? What are the basic characteristics? The first one is negative thinkers are superficial. They float. They do not know how to deep dive. They are anxious. They are completely filled with anxiety. They will have wrinkles on their forehead. They are fearful. These are some of the basic characteristics of negative person. The most important thing, guys, the negative persons are risk averse. They fear taking risk. They are therefore not respectful. When you meet a person with negativity, they will not treat you with a great amount of respect. If you see a person, or if you yourself is a person which you have some of them, these characters, then my dear friend, you need to be conscious and you need to take steps. In today's world, you can only add to the negativity. Wherever you go, whether it is media, in all kinds, you find that there are negative news and you are surrounded by negativity. What is the reason? Because negative news, negativity propagates in geometric progression, and hence your media and everyone is very keen to show you negative parts of the world, and very few media shows you the positivity, the positive aspects, and hence you are in the middle of a negative jungle. Dear friends, you need help. But luckily, do you know that this is not a basic character, and that is where it is an advantage. Negativity comes to you from your surroundings, and this is not, as I said earlier, this is not a basic character. Therefore, it is easy to move out of negativity. From today, take a pledge to throw out the entire negativity from you. You throw out the negativity from your environment, and therefore try and throw out the negativity from this world. It's not a very hard task. It's very simple. And now I want to tell you what are the ways you can take negativity out of your life. Just let me give you one example. I know people who are very fearful of flights, including me. I was very fearful of flights. Then one day I sat and started thinking about myself. Why am I fearful of flights? And I dug deep, which I was not doing all this while. When I dug deep, I had this in my mind that this is not my last flight. Tomorrow, day after, and maybe next month, I have to continuously take flights. And that is what has removed this basic fear from my mind about flight. I thought this is something which I won over, the negativity of traveling in an aircraft. Let me give you one small example, though it's an example of a trust. But I'm sure many of you have seen a video of a small child who was sitting on the window seat of an aircraft, and she was smiling while the entire plane was going through a rough patch. The people were all, very fearful. They were thinking of God. But this small girl who was sitting next to the window was smiling away to glory. When then the plane landed safely, and when people asked, "Why are you smiling?" this kid said that the pilot was my father and I knew that nothing can happen to me. This can be taken as an example of positivity, that you are in the aircraft. So it's very, very easy to take negativity out of your life. One, first, very important, what are the characters of positive person? The first and important character is the positive person always smiles, no matter which situation he or she is in. Look for people who are smiling. Second, they are risk takers. And how they take risk? They take a calculated risk. They dig deep into any problem. They try to go till the bottom of the problem and try to find out a solution. And hence, they take calculated risk. They are grateful. They always help. They're helpful. They always help people. And they are very, very respectful. Look for such people and get yourself surrounded by them. That is the first step towards removing negativity of your life. When you are surrounded with people who are positive, that will have an amazing impact on your mind. The second most important way to remove negativity is reflection. When you go back home and before you go to sleep, just do a reflection of the day, how you have spent the whole day, who were with you for the day. Once you start reflecting, you will figure out that these are the 5, initially if you are a negative person, you will figure out that these are the 5 areas where still you need to move faster or move into positivity. Slowly, this ratio of negativity versus positivity will move towards positive side. And once you start reflecting, you will see a distinct improvement over a period of 7-10 days, maybe a month, that you are thinking more positive, you are getting surrounded with positive people. The third point, the third solution is whenever you do anything from today, just think how can we achieve it rather than thinking on the roadblocks. Don't think how many blocks can come in the middle. Just think how can you achieve. Take your mindset to that side. Let us take this example which is there in front of us. Think of our independence. Had our leaders at that point in time not thought positively, had they thought of the roadblocks, could we have ever achieved independence? So friends, from today, stop thinking that this is the reason I cannot do. Instead, think these are the 30 reasons on which I can do it. Change your mindset from I cannot do it to I can do it. The moment you focus your mindset to I can do it, you will see a lot of chemical reactions happening in the body. Your mindset changes, you're more agile, and to your surprise, you will be able to accomplish what you had gone to accomplish or what you had thought of achieving. As it is said always that sky is the limit. But believe me, science says, why do we say that sky is limit? Because we see blue color, but believe me, sky, the color of sky is blue because of the scattering of the blue light, and there's nothing else. So actually the color, there is nothing called a blue screen at the top. So actually when we say sky is the limit, actually a thought is limitless. So you can understand, when you become positive, you will have abundance energy through which you can achieve anything which is possible, anything which you think in this world. Thank you, my friends. I'm sure if I'm able to help you a little bit on with this video today, if I'm able to make you positive, even 1% positive in this world, I'm sure that person will make multiple person positive, and someday we will be able to throw out negativity from our society and from this world. I am dreaming of that day when the world stands complete positive. Thank you.